We are at the base of the Pool of Siloam mentioned in the Gospel of John. Now this would have been the second temple pool that was established Maccabean and the Herodian period. Don't know exactly where the pool of Hezekiah would have been, or even where Nehemiah's pool would have been. This is a very large pool with steps going down into it. You see that it's been filled in over time by overburden, mud that keeps washing down. But we see the corner here, so it would have extended in that way, and then of course down to where my colleagues are, where I'm supposed to be. This is the second temple, Pool of Siloam, where the water of King Hezekiah's tunnel emptied, and the one that is mentioned in the Gospel of John. We are at the site of the second temple, Pool of Siloam, mentioned in John chapter 8. As chance has it, this year, 2011, it's the Feast of Sukkot here in Jerusalem, which is the Feast of the Tabernacles. Now, the Feast of the Tabernacles was the setting for the discourses of Jesus in John chapters 7 through 10. Brother Skinner, could you tell us a little bit about that setting, the idea of water and light as reflected in Jesus' discourses there?
Well, when Jesus attends the festival of Sukkot, the Feast of Tabernacles, which is a festival associated with lights, he's standing presumably in the temple courtyard. Behind him are burning two giant candelabra, which are reflective of the fact that Judaism was supposed to be a light unto the world. And with these giant candelabra burning brightly on the Temple Mount complex, Jesus steps forward and he describes himself as the light of the world. And one presumes that there would have been heads to snap and looking at Jesus as he says he's the light of the world against the backdrop of the giant menorah, the menorot that are burning brightly. Of course, John chapter 7 describes another part of the festival. On the last and great day of the feast or festival, the chief priest came down the walkway that extends from this pool all the way up to the Temple Mount complex, and with great ceremony drew the prescribed amount of water, and with pomp and circumstance walked back up to the Temple Mount complex and poured out the water as prescribed by Jewish ritual. And yet Jesus says, "I am the water of life. Out of me shall flow living water." And of course he uses everything at his disposal to testify that he is the light, the life, the water of the world. And we're here at Sukkot at the very time of the year when all of those events took place that are described in John 7, 8, 9.
Thank you. A lot of times in modern Jerusalem, we don't really walk where Jesus walked. We walk 20, 30 feet above. But these are steps from the second temple period. This could have been the very way that Jesus would have come down from the area just south of Temple Mount to the Pool of Siloam.
What I should do is just read the signs and shut up.